I feel like it's going to be a lose-lose with this video regardless, because even though I'm trying to be caring and as sensitive as possible, people are going to take this and run with it. But I'm just going to give y'all the facts, okay? Because a lot of people don't understand civics, and a lot of people don't know the difference between your federal and your local government. So let's try to break this down and what's going on in Maui. When a disaster is declared by the federal government led by FEMA, it responds at the request of and in support of states, tribes, territories, and areas in local jurisdictions impacted by the disaster. What that means is the federal government steps in as a support agent. They are not in charge. They do not take over. The people who are in charge is your local government, not the federal. So for people who are blaming Biden, it's crazy. So everything that's going on, you're talking about the $700 that y'all are receiving and this, that, and the other. That means if you want more money, you want more resources poured into you, it needs to be requested by your local governor, meaning your governor. Josh Green is in charge of this whole entire situation. Biden did not come because he didn't want to show up and strip resources because he needed security clearance in order to come, which he finally has thanks to your governor finally giving the say-so. Here it is. He said, come on over, Joe Biden, come on over, Jill. You guys are clear to visit Maui. And this is the part that's kind of frustrating me most, is like a lot of people don't understand that the people that are in charge of what's going on in Maui is the local government. It is not the federal. Y'all put so much on the president when he really can't do anything. It's like saying, well, Joe Biden needs to change Florida. Joe Biden needs to change Texas. He cannot do it. Y'all are getting local and federal mixed up. That's why it's so important to pay attention to what's going on in your local government. It is so important to be involved. It is so important to be engaged. And this is one thing I want to explain real quick. When I made my video about Joe Biden's response, he responded in less than 6 hours when the fire was dead. He gave them all the agency, he gave them all the federal funding available to the states. And it is up to the states at this point to request for more. It is up to the states, and the money is there, it's available. The resources there, it's available. Biden did his job. Now it is up to your local government to take control of the situation. That's all I'm saying. And the difference between Joe and Trump is Trump took 2 days to respond. And when he finally showed up, he wanted a cameo and throw toilet paper at people. You're comparing apples to oranges. Joe did his job, and he's coming to show up. And he's not waiting a month later. He's showing up literally a week and a few more days after the situation. Come on, y'all have to understand this. And I'm trying to be as caring and as understanding to the locals, because I understand your frustration, and I know you're hurting, I know you're in pain, but you have to place the blame in the right direction, and you can't place it on the president.